on the most reliable test. Holmes, you should try to aim better.
아니,
And
너무
throw as
힘들어요.
hard as you can.
던진 건 아니지 않을까? 아.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to
아니,
pierce.
조준도 안 되고 정확히 가운데 맞추기도 힘들어. 됐다. 아, 근데 던졌을까?
Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall
그냥 짚고 아래
requires either exceptional
푹
strength
찌른 것
and
같은데,
training or
두 손으로.
diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these
계산해
carcasses
왔어.
you happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
결국 숙련된 작살을 이제 잘 쓰는 사람. 힘이 어마어마해야 되고. 여기서 뭐 볼 일 없나? 다른 의심되는 용의자는 없나? 이 새끼 불어 다.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
뭐 안 됐나 본데? 난 힘이 없는데도 됐잖아.
These are the suspect's belongings.
이 사람 알아보자.
Locked.
시체? 시체도 있는 것도 아니고 뭐 어쩌라는 거야 이거. 신문했고 조사했고. 아, 그럼 거기 가서 상상해야 되는 건가? 그거밖에 없는데? 내가 했으니 머릿속에서 한번 재현을 해보는 거지. 작은데?
These boots don't match the footprints.
뭐 본인 발자국 아닌 건 확실하네. 그러면 넬리건 장화도 가지고 와야 되나? 근데 피터 캐리 있는 거 보니까 흡연자 물어봐.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger
아,
than
맞네. 개인
he kept his
서류네.
papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
개인 서류네. 그러면은 뭐 장부 같은 거 들어있었나? 장부? 뭐다 버렸지. 아니 침입자 이것도 안 되고 다 안 될 거 아니야 이거. 씨, 정보가 더 필요해. 양철통에 대해서 물어봐야 되나? 다시 가자. 이거 씨, 할 게 더럽게 많네. 응? 사람이 바뀌었어. 뭐 새로운 거 있습니까? 없나 보네. 신발 좀 뜯어야겠다. 신발 주세요.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
뭐야, 없어. 씨,
Locked.
뭐 봐봤자.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
이것도 뭐 물어보지도 못하고 누구냐고.
To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive.
뭐야 이제서야
answer.
이제서야? 아니 Dawson 서재? 도슨이 누굽니까?
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
도슨이 누구예요?
Never mind.
아 뭐야?
The police seized this valuable
그
ring from
눌렀는데?
you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to
오케이
me.
늦게 누르면 아무 말도 안 하고 각인.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
했던 거 아니야?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
아 뭐야? 다른 거야? 뭐지?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true
아버지의
owner of
외투?
the ring?
The ring is mine.
세벤니?
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but
아,
how
아이,
do you know?
선택했던 것도
The
또
jacket
있네.
you are wearing
괜히
is made of an
헷갈렸잖아.
expensive fabric that
이해했어.
only a man of exceptional wealth
그치,
could
외투도
afford.
좀
You do
고급스럽지.
not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to
그렇지.
someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the
이 사람의
scars.
아버지가 동료였나?
I'm speechless,
캐리하고?
Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations means...
그러면 아내한테 물어봐야 되냐? 도슨이라는 사람 아니냐고? 서재? 다시 가보자. 물어보자 가서. 아 혹시 책 뭐 있나? 있다.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
항해 일지 안 봐?
Who could do such a thing?
안 물어보네.
My poor husband.
그러면 서재는 그럼 내 서재 말하는 건가?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
도수는 여기 뜨네.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
도슨 앤 넬리건 투자 신탁 파산. 넬리건 실종. 그래서 옷이 고급졌던 거구나.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him. My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed. This is where I keep my post.
설마 저거 계좌니? 계좌라는 게 있나? 근데 모르겠다. 일단 해.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon
그러게.
Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued.
Hammerfest.
He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both
그러니까
at
그
sea
지도에도
in Norway.
있었는데
There is definitely
한패
some connection
보시기?
between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
What am I doing here? I've done...
알았어 엄마. 아니 근데 이거 신발 이거 불충분까지 했으면은 한참 남았네 이거. 이제 조사하는구나.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
피터 캐리, 찰스 앨리슨, 헨리 조이. 작살잡이. 패트릭 케언즈, 파블로 코엔트랑. 코엔트랑? 근데 코엔트랑 하면은 C인가? K? 작살 썼으니까 작살잡이? 근데 네덜란드? 없어. 그런 거 본 적이 없어.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
도스는 어딨어? 없는데? 여기는 안 탔나봐.
Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
뭐야 이거? 돈?
Canadian Pacific Railway.
채권.
CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have
CRP.
seen this abbreviation somewhere
Cannot-
very recently.
cannot the,
There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
태평양 철도. 오케이. 위긴스.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard,
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
and who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization.
우리
I'll
꼬맹이들.
summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
아이,
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British
아직도
Empire.
있나 저 아줌마? 쉣.
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
창가에서 불러보라고요? 외계인.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
잘하네.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
바로 가야 돼? 정보는 뭐 기다리면 나오겠지. 일단 가자.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
Yeah.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm
Liam
thinking that this
Hurtley?
case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left
야,
at
이
Woodman's
뭐야?
noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
그래서요.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
편지?
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings.
부추 가져가자.
Liam Hurtley's old boots.
팔문?
They're a
아,
size
구문?
9.5.
구문이면 발자국하고 좀 맞겠는데?
A
만년필?
pen. Nothing unusual about it. The
뭐라고
stains are
써있지?
fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
아, 이거 집에 가져가야 되네.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
팔, 5, 3?
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
존 넬리건은 채권을 훔치려다 피터 캐리에게 붙잡혔다. 그건 모르겠다. 이거 그냥 용이 뭐야? 누를 뻔했다. 없는데? 일단 가서 편지 내용 확인하고 신발 대조 해보고
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
뭐야 이거 다 쓰라는 거야? 아.
First condition. All 7 reagents
Ah,
should be
shit.
used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition, second condition, third condition. Colorless
모색
reagent should
시약은
first condition, second condition, or third.
응? 실수했나?
No, something isn't
No.
right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
아 맞다 하나 안 넣었구나. 실수. 아니 주황색 치약은 파란색 치약 넣고 세 번째
First, second condition. Orange reagent should be the third.
아 머리 안 돌아가.
Third condition.
하나 넣었지. 하나를 뭘 더 넣어야 돼. 근데 파란색 넣으면 안 되지? 그러면 또 다시 두 번 뒤에 넣어야 되니까. 아닌가? 넣어봐 한번. 틀렸다 하겠지 뭐. 일단 다 해봐. 뭐야, 왜 틀렸다 안 해? 가운데에서는 파란색 둬도 상관없나 보네. 일단 먼저 넣은 걸로 계산을 하나 보다. 그 다음에 뭐 파란 시약 넣는 거는 뭐 상관없고. 너무 복잡하게 생각했나? 뭐라고?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
당신 말대로 잘 숨겨뒀어. 하지만 다시 생각해줬으면 좋겠어. 우리끼리 맹세했잖아. 당신을 위해서라면 무엇이든지 할 수 있어. 이렇게 빌게. 그럼 채권 숨겨놓은 건가? 가서 물어봐야겠다. 뭐야 이거 왜 나왔어? 얘기할 수 있나? 아니지. 신발 대조해야 된다고 했었잖아. 실슈. 그럼 그 발자국은 허들릴 거? 그리고 그 채권 숨기고. 오씨, 맞는데?
Match the footprints exactly.
채권 회수. 존 넬리 거는 채권을 훔치려다. 아니야. 나중에 가져간 것 같아. 죽은 거 보고? 이런 식으로 조합을 하는 거구만. 가서 신문할 수 있나? 있긴 있어, 사람? 재밌어.
These are the suspect's belongings.
다 본 건가? 그러네, 다 본 거네.